everybody. Oh my god. I haven't seen you guys, well, not really seen, haven't streamed like in a minute. Hello everybody, hi. Welcome back, welcome back. I know it's been like literally almost a month, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe a year, maybe a decade. But we got a new starting screen that I fully animated. Am I proud of it? Not really, because I actually do have to animate something else. Yes, it's been 6-7 years. Yes, it's spooky season. Hopefully you guys seen my... Sorry, I literally just ate. Hopefully you guys seen my post and my freaking updates and all that stuff. I've been posting on actually Instagram. I've been posting on... What is it called? TikTok too, which I'm not used to doing either. So those are 2 new changes. Before I get demonetized, let me get out this way. YouTube, it's here. Yeah, it's been a while actually. The reason is because I've been practicing 1, art style, and 2, animation a lot more, especially with like hands. I've been getting a little bit better. I've been just looking at references and literally going from there. A lot of more art style changes, a whole lot, to the point that even my current PNG tuber that I have is basically outdated at this point. Yeah. Hopefully you guys have been good. How you guys been? I haven't seen you guys in like years at this point. And I know that it's been a long time, but we're pretty much getting back into it like nothing happened. And that's good, that's good. So basically, I'm just gonna sit here and yap and draw, and hopefully you guys enjoy, and yeah. Honestly, I do have some news. Pretty much with my art, I've been doing a lot of art study and art growth, if that makes any sense. So things have been a lot more, how do I explain it? Like, not proficient, not like strict on myself, but like very like more organized when it comes to art. So it takes a lot more time, and that's why instead of me posting like everyday art piece, it's more detailed and like a lot, everything. Also, I might, yes, 4 more days for you guys, for people who are in school, fall break, W. Also, there is a lot of like things I do want to talk about. Like for instance, I don't have a script, and also my VTuber model. I'm not doing that until I am very, very super confident with my art style. Before I spend 2,000 years on literally making it, and then I'm like really upset because I don't like how it looks because it's not up to date, quote unquote, to art that I'm doing. Also, if you checked on Twitter, I've also kind of like, if you guys, what is it called? Like commissions with Legion. I've kind of did my research on that a little bit. I don't know if you guys know anything about it, but yeah. But yeah, it's been pretty like whatever. I'm going to try to at least stream once a week to slowly getting back into it, and then hopefully later I'll do like, you know, twice a week, and then we'll see what goes from there, because I can't make promises on things that I know probably won't work out. I don't want to like say like I'm making this happen and I'm making that happen when I can't even like barely even get up enough to like get things done. Another thing. Okay, I think I drew this earlier, actually. The ears. thing is, I'm trying to get into like full like commissioned and animations. So for people who actually want to get into like commissioning my art while seeing me improved, I guess. That's another thing. I'm trying to have a consistent style, so before anybody come at me and say, oh, it looks different from this time versus that time, yeah, because within a day or two, people can improve drastically. You can't even, like, you know, whatever. But that's just me, especially if it comes to, like, if my eyes or hands, the way I draw hands or the way I do proportions look different. Like, for instance, let's say, like, the current drawing I actually did, the one with the Minecraft witch versus the zombie, Minecraft zombie I did. Those two are completely different because, well, not completely different, but you could definitely tell it was definitely, like, drawn by the same person, but you could tell, like, there's more details on the other versus the other one. Because I wanted to show you guys my, like, quote-unquote basic standpoint of it versus the in-depth standpoint of like details on my drawing, and I kind of want to get into like stuff like that, so it's not too I don't know how to explain it, not too held back. I don't know if that's the right word, or like too limited, if that's the right word. Yeah, that one. Okay, let me see what some of you guys are saying. Oh, cool. You guys have matching profile pictures. That's cool. And Google said it was 2020. Yeah. Sometimes Google acts a little weird, especially when it comes to like updates. Like, if you think about it, like, every time around this, like, time of the year, if that makes any sense, Google has, like, this type of, like, updates, and they kind of do, like, oh, it's, like, this, or it's this day, or it's this year, or something like that. They do kind of, like, a weird thing. I've noticed that a lot, too. It's always around this time. And that's why people are like, oh, we're going backwards, or say some like weird conspiracies or whatever. Who's Botrix? Botrix is a bot that manages the chat and everything like that. If that makes any sense. It's basically like a little like, oh, you guys are now streaming, or it says that you're live and it tests out the chat before you guys even get here. Or anything like that. Yeah, things happen. I mean, I haven't really been so consistent, so I'm not expecting people to flood my chat being like, oh my god, you know, or to be like, whatever. It's kind of like, I'm kind of nervous, kind of awkward. I don't know, I haven't been here, like, talking much in, like, years. It feels like. I was really gonna like wait until like what day is it? Like January to literally like try to like at least have everything ready for you guys, like including this screen, this, that, the animation for that, and third. And I was gonna do something like that, but I've decided not to do that. I don't know why. I've decided not to do it because, I don't know, something just clicked. It just kind of was like, well, if you don't do anything now, I don't think you'll see any, like, progress later. And such and such. Basically, like, thoughts in my head that kind of was like, oh, well, I could do this, but would it help me get to the, you know, it's kind of like that type of situation. Yeah. But, I don't know. I kind of noticed that most people in my chat or whatever, or like people who watch me, are currently like When it comes to time zones, YouTube don't know about it, actually. When it comes to time zones, it's usually around like, I would say mid-noon or like early noon, one or the other. Same thing, to be honest. That people usually are active, like around lunch, quote unquote. But I don't know. I kind of want to be like one of those YouTubers who kind of like stream at a consistent time, but I can't really do that if I literally don't even post videos. Speaking of videos, Minecraft worlds are good. Speaking of videos, guys, when it comes to like the dress to impress videos, I do want to do it. I know there's controversy on Roblox or whatever right now, but it's like I'm not supporting the controversy or anything. It's like I gotta find a game that kind of like isn't on Roblox that kind of has like this dress to impress type of vibe, you know? So that's another thing. I can also like go on like, I don't know, go on Roblox and look for people's profile pictures and just start drawing them. I heard that's like a thing that people usually do, but I feel like I haven't seen any like people draw in general when it comes to dress to impress. So it's like, I don't know, I feel like that's my thing. I don't know if anybody else did it. I could be like blind. And again, I haven't like looked up, you know, whatever, but I have noticed like whatever it's called. Also, the reason why I'm not really showing you guys like the full process that I've been doing, when it comes to like my art, like specifically this part, like, you know, this is the sketch, right? I usually show you guys, I do the sketch and then I do the whatever. As you can see, it's a rough sketch. It's because I kind of do this like behind the scene. It's really hard for me to like do full sketch and then that while streaming. I've noticed that it takes a lot of more time, so I just was like, well, I might as well just skip to the good part. You know? I'm glad you guys actually like playing Minecraft and stuff like that. I used to have a lot of more time doing stuff like that, but you know, I like drawing more rather than playing games. I mean, games are cool and all. No offense to people who prefer games over drawing. I actually was playing this one game not so long ago, like literally yesterday. Wait, hold on, I gotta make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, why is there 5? I drew something wrong. I knew it. My outline was wrong. Okay. Thumb is gonna be out. It's not gonna be like I want my art to look like it's freaking weird. Unless I'm doing like an alien. Then I'll do 3 fingers. But at the time, I'm not doing that. Okay. I think I'm just gonna like do that, and then with here, I'm gonna go under. And my reasoning is because if I make this go under, then we can kind of like do something. guys ever mess with all right motion, like ever in your lives? It's kind of like something like that. It basically messes with that a little bit. Basically, the more you separate things, the more you can move things. Especially like little fragments, like hair particles. Well, I guess hair particles, but not like hair particles, more like hair details and stuff like that. I guess I'll just have the arm like that. I kind of want to like print it in. I really didn't think about how the hand placement is going to be for the arm. It can't really go in, it would have to go out. It's like slouching, right? I don't know, we'll figure it out when I render it. But I do know that the phone is gonna have to go under it. See that? That was good. I feel like I drew it wrong. It could be wrong. I think one of them is a light. I think this right here. Yeah. Alright guys, basically making little bunny ears for the Also, I do want to get to a point where I can stream on TikTok live, if that makes any sense. So like, you know how they have like, oh, you gotta have a certain amount of followers or a certain amount of like viewers. And I know some people actually do like get that multiple times, like 10, especially if you're posting on TikTok like almost like freaking daily, then you get it. But I've noticed like that's another thing that I really want to do. There we go. I'll just kind of add like a little shading, I guess. YouTube don't monetize me. I'm literally just, I'm not even monetized yet. You know what I mean? Don't do something weird. I'm just drawing. Okay, so with the hair, I'm going to go like that. The hair is in the back. So we're gonna add another one. We're basically drawing under it right now, and then we can draw another one under it. Okay. Hi, welcome to the stream. I've noticed that on Twitch is like more of like an older audience, and on YouTube it's more of a younger audience. So I don't know if you guys would prefer on YouTube videos or like streaming and videos. Because I would try to get videos out, but I can't promise them. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have a video every day of the week. Like, realistically, I don't think it's possible. Sadly, no real. Gonna go in here. Okay, that's under and that's over. You know what's gonna be the fun part about this part, like in general, is I think the hair is gonna like be like the most movement of them all. And the ears and like the eyes. I think the eyes is gonna go from here to here and it's gonna blink. Then here to here and then it's gonna blink. It's gonna be like a nice little repetitive thing, and then the mouth is gonna like smile and then go back to the little circle. And this is gonna stay still. Maybe the ears are gonna move, but that's pretty much it. And the like calf right here is probably gonna move too. But that's pretty much it. It's like a simple animation for now. Until we get into like the full details of everything. I'm basically making like these like a pajama type of thing. Because it's like a good night, quote unquote thing. If that makes any sense. So no like lines really much. Well, I can do the lines, but I'm probably not gonna do the choker. Maybe. We'll see. Guys, don't be scaring people on Halloween. Especially if they're little kids. Even if they get a nice reaction. Oh my god, you guys are cool. Like, actually. Bro, there was these like... Bro. One time, I literally was existing and just going with the flow. Tell me why. There was this kid that was going around, like, just scaring all of us older kids. Because he was a little kid, by the way. And he was like, bro, when, I don't know if I can say this, but, like, basically a story time. When the killer clowns, quote unquote, things existed back in 2018 or whatever, I don't know, 20 something, 2015, 2016, 2012 at this point, I don't know how old I was, but I do know I was old enough to know that my younger siblings and cousins were scared. And then I got scared because I didn't know what to do. And we were all just trick-or-treating or whatever, basically doing whatever kids do, existing, literally, and then this dude just shows up in the corner, out of nowhere. I wouldn't say like a dude, I would say like a freaking, what are they called? A little kid, yeah, a little kid literally runs up and has like one of those like, what are they called, I'm calling it fake knifus. Yeah, the fake knifus or whatever, they show up, like, he has one, and you could tell it's fake, and it has a little whatever, like, the little juice inside, so I'm pretty sure it still exists, one of those that, like, has the little red stuff inside, the red syrup inside that looks like something else. So that red syrup with the fake knifeu, we thought in the dark that it was real. We got scared, so we had like a clown mask on. Okay, so the oofing clown's mask on with the freaking fake knifeu and a freaking like whatever. He was tiny. Okay, so we thought he wasn't gonna do anything. So then he started chasing us. So what did I do in that scenario? I screamed and we all ran. Like backwards. We were like, well, let's fly. Like we literally was like, and like this is quote unquote horror movie type of freaking movement. Like, you know when they kind of like sit up there and It's okay, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining. Bye bye. But you guys ever seen those like horror movies where they kind of sit up there and they kind of just like do this thing when they do like 2 steps backwards? Like they're like running backwards and then they almost fall and they do fall and then they get up and then they run. That was us in that scenario. I don't know why, but we didn't have common sense obviously, and that's why. It was pretty funny, I will say that. Pumpkin soup. Pumpkin soup? I never heard of that. You know what? I actually have heard of that. I never really tried it though. Well, I did try it and I did like it. Pumpkin butter soup. I think that's what it was called. I could be wrong. I could be completely freaking wrong. But that is what I did try. And it was pretty delicious. And yes. All I can say to that is yes. What I'm doing here is trying to hide the horns with the hair and make it look more like horns rather than like, even though it is kind of like whatever, but it's the same thing, I don't care. No, real. It was like pumpkin butter soup. It was pretty like delicious the last time I had it. I think the reason why I don't remember it is because trauma response, and the response was I was sick. So I trauma blocked it out. I basically was like, no, I had it, maybe not, and then also me, oh yeah, I was sick. Things happen. This is that, that's that, this is this. So what is this? Oh, hair. Duh. Anywho. I'm getting sleepy already. This is why I have to draw the ending screen. I'm challenging myself. Even though this won't get done within a day, it's going to take like at least like less than a week or so. You know what I should have done? I should have drawn like the Enderman, like freaking drawing this challenge. Like, cause I'm going to do all the Minecraft mobs. Well, not all. At least like maybe a handful of them. And I'm basically drawing them as monster girls because last year I was doing it, but I failed completely because life happened and I didn't continue it. And it was my own challenge I made. Do I want to become a full-time artist? I do want to become a full-time artist. And if there's any freaking jobs offering a full-time artist, then heck yeah. Because if I keep this as a side hustle, I'd cry. This already is my side hustle if you think about it. Because I'm just like here. And like basically as a person who's trying to make this their full career, I already know it's gonna take like a year or maybe 2 or 3 just to even get noticed consistently, you know? And if people are here for the ride even until they turn like freaking, I don't know, 16 or freaking 30 or whatever age you guys are, you don't have to say your age, please don't dox yourselves, please. Pretty much as a person who literally exists and wants to get better at art and wants to make this their full-time job, I just gotta consistently get better at it and keep growing and improve. And this is why my line art right now is actually pretty good, surprisingly, compared to my other works that I've done. And now I feel like the art that I've just done, my freaking what is it called? Like the Starday screen that you guys probably saw if you guys was here. No real. But literally, I feel like as an artist, it's getting a little more, how do I explain it? Hard and difficult to know what's the balance of yes and what's the balance of no, if that makes any sense. Like, the reason why I kind of drew on stream is to also kind of see what my art looks like so far, and to look back and be like, oh well, this was okay, and now it's like, oh well, this is good. It's like, it's going from like an okay, this is my art style, to an okay, yeah, this is my art style. I don't know if that makes any sense, but like, as in a full grown adult, it's like hard to balance like my wants and my needs, but there's also like a part where as a young adult where you just have to like say freak it and say yes to everything, even if it is your wants and your needs combined. Oh, you know. I think the reason why this one looks better is because it's over. So what I'm going to do is make it go over. Yay! Mine is actually a mixture of a lot of things. So best way to explain it is I basically came up with this name because me and my friend, we were like, we gotta come up with VTuber names. And I was like, what about for me, I'm this, you know? I literally was like, things I like, an animal I like, something that's pretty like not common in VTuber names, and go from there. And I pretty much picked it up from there, and I grew as a person, and thought it was really nice. And so when I was, I think, like, I would say almost adulthood, I pretty much made this account on YouTube and on Twitter, maybe? And then I made an Instagram account. I think that's how it worked. Wait, let me get these 100 names. No, real. I literally was like, there was this one name, I won't say what because it was already taken, and I can't say it because I don't know if I can get like sued or whatever. But, and also you might see my other YouTube account that I actually don't post under. Well, I tried when I was like 13. It was terrible, I will say that. I did those like gotcha things, okay? Like, okay, it wasn't like gotcha heat, the questionable stuff, it wasn't that. It was like freaking, oh, go to the store, go to a party, and basic stuff. Like, if you guys can find it, it was just random. And I already knew that my character I wanted to do, like my old OC, it was like a cat girl. So I knew that I did know that I was going to do like a pastel color, because due to the pastel colors I do like, plus I do like dark colors, so I knew it was like, oh my lord, I messed the part up right here. I knew it was gonna be like a type of pastel-y look, but I didn't know what, you know? I didn't know if it was gonna be like a pastel goth or a pastel freaking Pinkie Pie type of look or what, but I did know I was gonna do some type of colors, so I kind of just mixed things together and hope for the best. Yeah, gotcha life. I was weird. Okay, I was like, I don't even know how old. Oh my god. It's a full moon on this side of the planet. No, I used to do that too with the freaking nightcore songs in the background. Every time we touch, don't get copyrighted. But yeah, it, like that was my thing that I kind of like knew that I liked, if that made any sense. So those two things kind of pushed me into thinking, oh, I could be a VTuber. Especially when the 2020s like happened. I won't say how old I was, but I will say as an adult, looking back, I got hiccups, excuse me. Looking back, it was very concerning. Especially with those like freaking voiceovers, like ASMR and whatever. That was very a point when I was like, okay, I want to be a YouTuber. Because if I could talk into a mic and have my character, I'd be fine. So I thought. And so I decided, oh, there's little other parts of the YouTuber things, like drawing. And I was like, I could literally draw anything. Come on now. And I kind of just went from there. I don't know. I didn't think it was too hard because everybody else, quote unquote, did it. I didn't stream during that time or anything because I was making the account. Because I was like, oh, if I want to make sure I claim this, I can better claim this name now before somebody else literally come up with the same idea. Because there's like a whole bunch of people in the world and everybody can have the same idea. So, you know, I want to be like a copy and paste or something, you know? So, yeah. Oh my god. I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Wait, not drawing on the wrong layer, using the wrong colors. I'm so sleepy. But, you know. No, real. Gotcha. Chad 1 gets with Chad 2, and then Chad 3 steps in and saves Chad 2, so now it's a triangle. And then also, what was it called? Buttpad? Bro, I, till this day, would like go back and literally try to at least start to read like half of the something. Like sometimes they would have like those freaking, well, of course, cheap views. Guys, do not fall for it. You scam. Anyways. What is it called? What time is it? It's 12. Oh, it's literally 7 o'clock. See what I mean? People are literally overseas. I can stop watching. Oh my god. But yeah, it's very like interesting. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the hair now. I'm kind of stuck. Because it's supposed to be like connected here. Whatever, it's little pigtails. This part of the hair is really gonna move a lot. The back is not. The pillow's gonna be in front. Okay, wait, I know what I'm doing now. I'm smart. But, yeah. I don't know, I feel like as an artist, I do want to be a full-time artist. I just don't want the... I don't know. I know there's gonna be negatives regardless. I just don't want the freaking... How do I explain it? Like the rough side of it so much. Thank you, thank you. Ah. I also do have a Discord for people who do want to join it. The link should be in the description. If not, please let me know. Basically in the Discord server, I was gonna make it like 18 plus, but then again, it does sound like it's something weird, but I don't want anybody like doing anything weird to kids there. So, I don't know. I might make like a separate one for like people who are more adult-like on this channel, and go from there and hopefully it works. But I do have a Discord server that's just for people who just want to hang out, talk about art, show their art, show their progress or whatever. For the people who want to. Then again, you guys do not have to. And also, you can always DM me, ask me about simple questions like art journey and or like where I'm at, what am I doing. I'll just say random things and reply. Of course. Okay, there we go. I might make this my banner if it looks really good in my opinion. No, real random Zoom call. I literally would be like, if people started texting me in Discord and saying, "Oh, where you at?" I'd be like, asleep. Like my reply just all the time. I'd just be like, where you at? Who's this? I feel like it would just say random things just to reply. They'd be like, what you doing? Asleep. Watching YouTube. Eating. Sleeping. Work. Like, little basic stuff I would just say in response. They'd be like, dang, she's dry. Yeah. My house. No, real. Existing. On Earth, sadly, for now. I'm not in a rocket ship right now. Catch me on the next 3 more seasons on Dragon Ball Z. Or something. Okay. Okay, if that pigtail's going in the back, that means I don't have to worry too much. Which means the liner is low-key almost done. I might just make this like a little dress. Like a little nightgown. And add like ruffles, like here. And add ruffles here. That would be pretty cute. But then again, I don't know about the ruffles. Maybe the ruffles at the bottom would be more cute. Give like a very a sleepy type of look. And I feel like I went over it again. There we go. I feel like I should just draw it like that. Square. It's giving SpongeBob SquarePants. Because of the box. But now it's not. I wouldn't risk it. No, no. I would risk it all. I don't care. Like, where are you? I don't know. I just replied with that. I don't know. I feel like that's more of me. I just be like, I don't know. What happened? I don't know. You were supposed to stream. I got tired. I literally just like sleep most of my life away, which is not really good, but I do get like massive headaches. And I do still have an injury that I'm not so proud of. So I just kind of like sleep to make sure I get the right amount of like healing. And maybe I should get a nap now, even though it's 7 o'clock and I don't know. See you! I should get some sleep too, even though I've been streaming for like an hour, less than that. No, real. Autocorrect is like the biggest bully. I feel like there should be like a bully meter for like autocorrect, and it's like, well, it's not they are, it's there or something, and I'm like, bro, that's not what I need. Or like for instance, you literally say you and then it like for some reason types out the whole world like word, and it's like, bro, let me text. You can be an English grammar teacher when you get your certificate. The only time I wanted to correct me is if I'm misspelling a word. Like, for instance, Pacific, right? Or like something like that, right? Obviously correct it. If I put 2 I's there or 2 A's or whatever, correct it. But not freaking like I'm a, and freaking you, and then it's you are. When I put R, it says R. Which is like, okay, I've accepted fate. Oh, night. Alright, so now I'm just going to go on the bottom layer and pretty much there we go. I don't like an ankle. That makes any sense. There we go. Music is loud. Oh, I figured that. Good lord. I'm gonna turn it down. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm currently just focused on basically drawing and kind of yapping. Just a little bit. You missed basically nothing, and thanks you guys for joining. And I wasn't really paying attention to chat just for 2 seconds. Good, I'm good. How are you guys? How are you guys? My god, I feel like it messed up right here. Good school with Torm. Yeah. No, real. We'll be doing that. If it's not schooling, what else is it doing? Learning? There we go. Oh, I never really... Wait, let me stop and think. I've had pumpkin seeds, but I don't remember it. I don't remember the taste too well. Oh my god. The heck? People taking pictures of random people? Never had pumpkin seeds? I mean, I would say they're kind of like, have like a sweet taste, if that makes any sense. Pumpkin seeds have like a nice little, like, not like a ting, more like a, how do I explain it? Like, yeah, like a aftertaste that is like pleasant, not bitter. I don't know how else to explain it. Like any other, like basically any other seeds, like flower seeds and stuff like that. Kind of tastes like that, but like more sweet. I guess with the fur, I'll just do something like that to kind of maintain its like shape, but also have like a fur look. Oh. As when I was like scrolling on TikTok like a few like days ago, it actually like I was scrolling I think too far because it was like, oh, did you know that kiwis bite back and that's why they have like this tingy taste to them? I'm like, what do you mean? So I'm a cannibal? I'm joking. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know, I don't trust everything I see on the internet. I just kind of be like, well, that's interesting, and I just kind of like go from there. I don't know. I just like them because they're fluffy and they're cute. It's kind of like a mixture from a dog and a cat, if you think really hard about it. Quiet, but also like playful. I think this one with the pillows, it's fine. I do know I do have to draw the eyes and of course the other parts of the lips and go from there. And then I think I have to render, which won't be that hard. I mean, I did plenty of rendering before, multiple times. Every time. Have you guys ever had like, what is it called? Like I've heard of it. It's called a green bean soup, but I never like tasted it. Like I don't know. I feel like that sounds weird. Alright, thanks for stopping by. I completely understand. Oh my god, not Big Chungus. That's so sad. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Bye. I think I'll just do another layer for the other pillow because it'll be way more easier. My god, I have a massive headache. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I've been drawing all day. I don't know. Am I famous on Twitch? No. It's just like YouTube. Oh, that's cool. It's cool. Things happen. Honestly. I know I didn't even like remember. No offense, no offense. I didn't even remember people saying they're gonna draw me. I know some people say that, but I never really expect them to like always say yeah I'm going to and then actually do it. Because I don't really like have expectations of people too much. It was in the Discord. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. Honestly, hey, as long as you have like other things that you know you gotta get done, get that done first. Don't worry about what you have to finish. Um, but no, I am not famous on Twitch. I am just like on YouTube with like probably 30 people subscribed and or followed basically on Twitch, and then just like 2%, probably less than that, watches and say something like from time to time. Like they would be follow me and be like, "Oh yeah, I watch you. I like your content," and then don't come back, which is very consistently or whatever it's called, or very often. Uh, uh, my chat is so. Why? Not no real. I was like, wait, what? And then I read it as Y, and then I read it as white when I read it back over again, and then I was like, oh wait. No, honestly, keep talking. It gets people coming. They'd be like, oh wait, this chat is active, so therefore, let me grab more people. The algorithm works in mysterious ways, and I like entertaining the algorithm at least to the full capacity as I can until I'm kicked off of it and I'm told I did a uh-oh for whatever reason because I'm an artist, and people will find anything to say to artists. That is uh-oh. Like for instance, they may be like, oh, your reference is too similar to so-and-so's reference. And it's like, no shoot, it's a reference. I was like, oh, your art is improving too fast. Are you AI? No. Or they might be like, for example, like, your eyes look different from this year to that year, or this day to that day. What are you doing? And it's like, improving? What are you doing? You know, it's kind of like those scenarios. Bless you. Sorry, my roommate sneezed. It's like, as an artist, like, you gotta like look out for those type of things. And it's like, in my responses, I already know what I'm gonna say. It's gonna be all basically quote unquote smart things, quote unquote, that people probably won't like. But I'd rather be quote unquote rude, quote unquote, while getting canceled so I can get more quote unquote attention. Oh no, why is your message deleted? The heck? Let me see. Oh, because the thing was too long. Oh, right, right. No, you didn't say anything bad. I'm able to read it. Like, I'm able to, like, once it says, oh, it banned the message, I'm able to look back and see why it did it. And apparently, yeah. Like, I understand you guys don't have direct eyeballs on chat every single. No, real. It's like, when it comes to, like, as an artist, like, even if you're, like, a freaking big artist, like, let me get out of this area before YouTube go crazy for some reason. But even if you're like a complete big artist, for some reason, YouTube or like Twitch or whatever, if you're like inactive like for like whatever period of time, like for instance, let's say you're inactive for 2 days, if you're a big artist, you won't lose much except for like, as far as I know. Then again, I'm not a huge artist. You won't lose much except for like the people won't get much notified, and that's the only thing, and that can like break it. And if you're like a small artist and if you don't post consistently, you're already like down like the quote unquote terrible route, quote unquote. But then again, you can always like hope it gets better, you know? And I'm trying to end that cycle of literally doing nothing and not becoming a huge artist. I'm gonna at least stream for an hour or like so I can at least get like some type of like, oh well, this was her content and whatever. And when I re-upload this as like a video, it would be just, you know, considered like yapping in the background or something like that. Like something you would like listen to, I guess, while you're drawing your own OC or freaking drawing your, I don't know, soulmate or poopy head or whoever, your stinky butt or whatever. Drawing your freaking fanfic. Whatever you do in your free time. You know? It's kind of like one of those. Like, that's basically how my content is. That's supposed to be a band-aid or... Oh, it's supposed to be a band-aid right here. Like a little whatever. It's just on the nose. Just chilling. And it's supposed to be like on the like little tip of it. I was thinking of moving it like up here a little more. But we will see because I have an eraser tool for a reason. Erasers are invented for a reason. On the side it looks super small. It does! That's what I'm saying. It's like a tiny band-aid. I don't know. Let's do it like this. Okay, that looks a little more something. It looks a little more detailed, I guess. Okay, that looks more good. Quote unquote good. Alright, now we're gonna go back up here and continue the lashes. I've been also noticing I've been improving with like different methods for like art. Especially with like lashes and freaking stuff like that. 1, 2, 3. I've kind of been trying to do like a scoop in, a scoop out type of lash. Kind of do this. These are supposed to be like little stickers just on her face. Just chilling there. Just because. I think you're out of Oh? Oh, like of my OC, like here? Oh, I see. The more I look now, it looks like that. God dang it. No, it's cool, it's cool. Honestly, I gotta do a new freaking like model anyway, so it's fine. I guess I'll have this until like somebody else points it out, and then I'm just gonna be like, oh no, that never happened. No, it's not mean at all. I completely understand. Like, you're just helping another artist out. There's nothing mean about that. I also need to make this a little more thicker. And this needs to be like a little more inwards. So now these both are up, but like if you line it up, well, you know what I mean, because it's inward, so it'd be like basically aligned. Oh my god, what happened now? Yeah. No, I understand. I yap too much. I completely understand, honestly. I'd rather somebody told me, hey, this looks a little off, rather than somebody being like, oh, that thing's wrong with it, you're fine. And then I literally later have like completely messed up eyes for the rest of the stream or whatever. But it's fine. I'll be having a new model soon, so pretty much things happen. I'm not really like, oh no, blah, blah, blah. I'm just kind of like, well, that happened. I didn't notice it until now, actually. And it could be because I added too many small details, like to one other eye rather than the other one. That could be another thing. So there's like multiple things I could have messed up. Oh, my head hurts. Ah! No, real. It just gives you a yapping warning. Does it like say you're gonna be banned at all? If so, I'm gonna go into stream elements and figure out what's going on. Just say the word and I will literally freaking whatever. Okay, okay. It just like blanks out the word, like the paragraph, as far as I know. But I'm able to read it. Like the other people like on YouTube or Twitch or whatever won't be able to read it, but I can. No, real. Understood. I already know that I'm probably gonna have to take a nap because I don't know where this headache is coming from. Maybe it's because I've been staring at like I'd literally been drawing all day from when I woke up all the way up until now. And I don't know if that's why, but maybe I just need some nap. That's not good. Take a break. No, real. Like a nice nap would probably be fine. I don't know. Okay, let me just finish up the little parts of this line art and then I'm gonna take a break. Most likely be back here whenever I can be, either another day or... Oh, excuse me. Another day or tomorrow. Or whenever. I don't want to make promises where I can't really keep them. Avoid copyright. But pretty much, I don't want to make like promises where I can't keep them, because that would lead like whatever to my channel. But I do know, be looking forward to an update like of when I will be streaming, and pay attention to your notifications. I think this is pretty cute with the eyebrows. Going like that. Because they're supposed to be like chunky little dotted eyebrows, like boop, boop, something like that. And these are supposed to be pajamas, so I don't know if I'm gonna do like I don't know, a sleeping mask on her head or like something like that. I don't know. Yeah, kind of, oh, that's very Kenshin. No, real. What? True. True, that's something that could be there. And to have like a little animation. That one's really nice. That's a good idea. Yeah, I was being checked by mods. Cough, cough me. I don't have any other mods. I just read it and I'm like, okay, that's fine. It highlights the word and be like, is this fine for it to go through? Yes. I think that would be really cute. I might do like a sketch of it. Like, I'm gonna duplicate this, like something like that. Like, you know how on art programs you'd be like, basically could be like, oh, do you want to duplicate this? Like the freaking whatever. And I'm like, yes, I'm gonna duplicate it and then see how it looks. And then see if I can animate it. And if it doesn't look the way I want it to, I'm going to most likely just stick to an original that I have. Or like I could do two versions of it and try to like animate it, but it's gonna take like months to do it. But other than that, I think this is pretty much the end of the stream. I know, a short stream and whatever, but I really need to take a nap. And I don't want to like sit here and literally have my head hurt for 2.5 hours plus. So, yeah. Wait, let me see what you said before I freaking whatever. Moderators. Yeah. True. Let me figure out on Stream Elements what's going on. Because I can't freaking have messages being banned every 5 seconds because that's getting annoying. Like, especially for me to literally click it and look up this and that. It's like, are you sure you don't want to do this to the person? Like, no, like, bro, just let the message go through. Hmm. I don't know. Let me figure that out after stream, actually. But I do see your thing, and yeah. Whoever kind of left me said it took a little bit higher, please, and I was letting you do that because I'm up here. No, real. Exactly. Because that's ridiculous. What did you say? Oh, I did not know that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my art, and yeah, thank you for no real. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and thanks for the information that I did not know about for other people, and thanks for pointing out like a lot of details for the people who did stay and all that good stuff, and yada 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 yada. And bye bye, basically. Good night. I'm gonna take a nap.